My name is Mike Doyle. I write for my website, falmouthtoday.me. In the last 48 months, it had 6.6 million hits and 86,000 new readers. And I've done a very high number of stories about Scarborough and the unbelievable misconduct that takes place here. In the Cusack case, which was just settled, the assailant to Andy Cusack, who beat him severely, he was facing almost 50 years for assault, aggravated assault, and elevated aggravated assault, theft, all sorts of things. It was just reduced down to a sentence of 8 years with all but 9 months suspended. And the 9 months will be at the county jail, where for every day you're good, you get a day off. So he'll be out of jail in 4.5 months, basically. He'll be out by the end of May, beginning of June. The pivotal part of the entire pre-trial hearing was Dr. Biswas's testimony about the heinous treatment that Cusack inflicted on this guy before he got beat up over a period of years. She went on for an hour and a half. It would make any man who listened to it skin crawl. That's how bad it was. The district attorney actually said to the judge, "I'm concerned about jury nullification." And that's where the jury comes back and says, not guilty, no matter what the evidence is, no matter what the testimony is. And that's why the negotiation came down to a sentence of 9 months and 4.5 months to serve. He has 3 years of probation, and I think it was a fairly good outcome for what happened. But in another part of it, I was listening today to the testimony and took some notes of the police officers, most of which had 30 years experience in this town, walking into one perjury trap after another. If this had ever gone to trial, these police officers would have been in big trouble from their pre-trial hearing that they testified in. I don't know if Mr. Donovan was a litigator, but when a lawyer asks a question, it's not because he doesn't know the answer. It's usually because they do know the answer, and they want to see if the witness is stupid enough to lie about it. And these experienced police officers lied continuously. I've done part 2 of the story that's on my website right now about the Cusack case. I'm going to do part 3 and examine the perjury that I heard on the recording from the police department in the town of Scarborough. My last item is I met with a law firm today about a Section 1983 lawsuit against you folks generated by Mr. Babine's behavior when he was chairman, and Councilor Donovan when he was a member of the council, standing right here almost a year ago this past November. And during that situation where I was arrested and taken to jail, the law firm is looking at a series of deposition questions starting today from my 200-page book that I wrote about from the articles about Scarborough. So the town people sitting here eventually going to pay a ton of money in this lawsuit because of this misconduct and taking me to jail and having me have to bail myself out. So you folks have planted a seed that you can't call back at this point. And the law firm's in the process of getting ready to file a lawsuit and carry on from there. Thank you.